Okay. Alright, coolsies. Hello. Welcome to the stream again. Because God forbid I have anything else in my life to do. Yeah, hold on. Alright. Oh no, is my fucking tomatoes not working again? Ugh, why does my tomatoes never work? I swear to God. Every time I try for this stupid tomato extension to work, it never works. And I think it's like out to get me at this point. Tomato, please. I beg of you. Please work. Okay. Tomato work. Alright. Cool. Alright. I guess we will start the drawing now. Okay. So today our theme is sun, which is a theme for sure. Very vague, but I think it'll be fun. All right, let's do. Hold on, let's first get the pose in first, as per usual. What did I do yesterday? Oh right, the one that went like, pew. Right. Okay. I think we're gonna do a pose that looks more downwards this time. Yeah. Anyways, I'm kind of sorry for starting a little bit later today. I just been like lazy. I will not lie. I just like did not want to move from my bed, so yeah. Which is kind of saying something because my bed is like right beside my desk anyways. So it's like I literally was just like not willing to move like, I don't know, like 30 centimeters or so. um which you know is a choice on my end, but it's like whatever. But yeah, so today's theme is sun. I think I want like the pose to kind of feel a little flowier today. Because I think I want a bit more like draping fabrics compared to like more static structural things for her. But I don't really know exactly if that's what we're going with, but that's a horrible way of drawing feet. Let's just go with that for now. This arm is not the correct size, but it's fine, probably. Alright. You know what? Not a horrific sketch for the pose. I will need to fix her up, though. Okay. Let's go with that. I want the fingers to kind of be like that. Maybe? I don't know. Something along those lines. And then the arm can go down like this. Alright, now we just play with the liquify tool a little bit. Just to give her a little bit more meat on her bones. Because I think that'd be nice. I don't know, something like that. I know it looks like she's like should have like a guitar or some shit right now, but like that's not really my intention. Anyways, so I think that's like pretty solid for the pose. Well, yeah, I have no trust in the liquefy tool sometimes. Hello. Okay. We are back. With the regular stuff. Anyways. Oh, I think I accidentally had like a drop of hair dye somewhere lying around, cause I just I'm good. I went to like one of my classes today and not the other one because I fell asleep and then I woke up and then I was like, oh, I am late for my class, and then I gave up. Except the one that I was late to is the one at like 7 p.m. So, you know, it was a choice on my end. The EPs definitely won me over today. I can't keep sleeping though, instead of going to that class, because I've already used up my 2 kind of free absences. But it's fine, you know. Other than that, I haven't really done anything today. I do actually need to check if when the Natural History Museum is open tomorrow, cause I need to go there. It's open till 5:30. Should I go in the morning? If I go in the morning, I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I'll go in the morning. Cause I have to like do one of my homework or my classwork there. Cause they want us to like take I don't know, like kind of like take photos, or no, not take photos. We have to draw like the animal exhibit. So I think I'll just go there tomorrow morning at like 10 if I am ever conscious that time, because I think if I go like later I don't have time to like draw, and it'd be really annoying to try and draw like a bunch of things in like 2 hours, you know. But yes, anyways, wait, I'm wondering what would happen if I can like totally just sketch with the lasso tool, but it's like kind of not a vibe. Anyways, yeah, I think today's theme is sun. I think I kind of want it like much like a looser outfit maybe, or I can have it drawing a girl again 15 days in a row. Save me, I can't do this. Oh, it's fine. Oh, I need to remember. I'm like, okay, I've drawn so many characters that I can't even remember what I've drawn anymore. Sunfish outfit. Like this bastard? Like this sunfish? this bitch? Really? You know what? Sure, what the fuck? Let's make a outfit based off of a sunfish. Okay, now that you say that, I'm so tempted to play Survive Mola Mola. Like the game where you like try to keep that fucking sunfish alive. Ugh, peak game. Anyways. I'm gonna half take into account what you said, but I do think that I'm gonna do like an actual sun to some extent. Um, I don't really know how to add the fishy details in there, but I guess we will find out. Anyways, I want the clothes to kind of have like I want her to have like a cloak today. I think it'd be cool if she had like a little cloak. Wizard hat, wizard hat. No, no wizard hat. Um, Here, this can be the fishtail, I guess. What the fuck? What am I doing with my life? I gotta like put in a really bad reference of a sunfish in like the corner. It's so ugly. Ah, interesting. Here. This is our great reference for today. A sunfish. It's so ugly. What the fuck? It doesn't even have a tail. What is this butt? Like why is it just like flat like that, girl? It got no ass. It got no ass, truly. This is so stupid. Here, we can have sunfish tail. Why is it called a sunfish? This bitch does not see the sun. It does not look like it sees the sun. Oh, I guess it does see the sun. Oh, it's because it just lays in the sun. Oh, fuck. He's back. Oh, God. No! Get my brother out of here. I know damn well he's gonna just throw a bunch of tomatoes at me later. Anyways. Sunfish design. You know what? I think I personally enjoy drawing sunfish with like these type of lips. So I think we're gonna give the character a much more fluffy fuck off color. When I tell you this man literally just comes here just to bother me. He literally is just here to bother me. There is like no other reason why my brother's here. Okay, bye. Okay. What the fuck? He just this bitch just threw a bunch of tomatoes at me and just left. What is this? Stupid anyways. Yeah, let's continue on with the sunfish design. I think instead of the eyes, we can add like little. Okay, you know what? Fine. I want to add the fins somehow, but I'm like, should I just like add it as like a side thing onto like the cloak? Like the cloak itself is just the sunfish, and that's all the cloak is. We can add another layer to the cloak. That's fine. Yeah, this is your sunfish, guys. This is your sunfish. I don't know what I'm doing. You get a sunfish, you know? You get a sunfish. Okay, fine. Anyways. I think I actually could like attach an eye here as long as I get it into like, let's add it like as like a side, like a little brooch or something. Or I can add like buttons, but I feel like that's kind of cheap. I will send the top reference I see. Okay. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. You're also not right, but like, you're not wrong. I saw it. It's just. I don't know how to draw sunfish, and then it was just like a person there. This is basically what the reference was, except I badly draw it. Anyways. I want to like add a little like detail here, but I'm like, how do I add a detail here? Because I want to add like an eye to the sunfish, right? Um, or I can just make it part of the pattern. Nah, because I need to add like a sun somewhere on here. So I feel like it makes sense to have it like right here. Because then you can kind of have like the eye for the sunfish as well. Oh, yeah, no, I've seen that one as well. But like, I kind of want to add something here, but you know what? It's probably not gonna work. So we're just gonna go move on to like the rest of the clothes. I think as a sun brackets fish, um, it would be nice if the clothing was, well, I mean, I have the top as very loose, um, but I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I should give more something something to it. A cute little sunfish girly. Anyways, I could add like, I don't really know what people, you know what, actually I'll just make this whole design much more like loose and like comfortable looking to wear to some extent, compared to some of my other whack ass designs. Let me just use, I have this other drawing as a reference. I'm just trying to find it. Here it is. Okay, let's do that, and then let's do swoop, swoop, bloop, swoop, and then swoop, swoop. Or actually, huh? Oh, hydrate. Okay. No, no, no. The color scheme for her will be sun themed. It's just the outfit may be fish themed. um that is the main thing that's happening right now. I think let's add a nice little like belt to it, because I kind of want to like, well, one, I want to like add like sun rays going out of the clothes, but I also kind of just like want to add like a little like mini sun here or something. I have no idea if this is like the correct way that the clothes are moving, but whatever. Should be fine. How should I do the sun rays like on clothes? Meow 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 meow. Yeah, I think we just gotta like make it go downwards a bit more. I'm not particularly happy with this weird belt thing that I got going on, but you know what, we're just gonna go with it anyways. And I feel like rays make more sense like as just like hanging tassels, more like. I mean, I could actually, yeah, let's make them into tassels. Let's do that. So let me just erase you real quick, this section right here, erase this tiny bit of the top, and then just attach it like a tassel would be attached. Meow 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 meow. I have no idea how to draw straight lines, man. I struggle drawing straight lines so much. Definitely not why I make most of my drawings very much more round. Why is there a shaking cat being thrown at me? What? Okay, sure, what the hell. Anyways. These are gonna be my little sun rays, because I think it's cute. I don't think I want to add more, because I think it's kind of nice just having a couple of them in, instead of a lot of them. Oh, yeah, that checks. Yeah, I could use the line option. I just don't remember the shortcut for it, and I don't plan on, like, clicking on the side, because it's so much work. What is it? Oh, is it you? Yes, it is you. Okay, that's what it was. I lie, I do remember the shortcut, because I used it earlier today to do circle, I think. But, I don't like using... It's pixel distance away. It's fine. It's too far. Cause then if the lines look perfect, then like the rest of the lines don't look perfect, then there's obviously like just doesn't feel right, you know what I mean? Anyways, fine. Whatever. Fine, I'll redraw these parts. Fuck. Meow. Meow. Okay, you know what? Good enough. That's the best we're getting out of this. Oh. Let's not do that. Thank you. You see how clean those lines? You got no hands, but you must draw. I see. And then I can have like this kind of pattern onto the actual clothes, but I will do that in the coloring phase. Anyways, this is my sunfish fish person. Sunfish fish person? Fish person sun. Sun. No fish. Yes fish. One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. Side note, why is one fish, two fish, like, so long? Like, as, like, like a thing to read out. Like, what the fuck? Who created that? Anyways, this is a very simple design compared to what I'm used to, but it's fine. Why have I turned the sun into like a witchy, like much more like witchy character than it should be? Oh well, it's fun this way. Oh, fuck off. I'm banning that bitch. No! Guys, they've changed, links. That's why. Oh my god. That's crazy. They changed links. Anyways. Fish just reminds me of that inktober video. Which one? I have like no idea which one you're talking about, by the way. I'm thinking what I should do with the sleeves. Like, should I even give them sleeves? Do you want sleeves? I don't think you do. I can give you like some bracelets or something. I don't know. You know what? Actually, I think I should just give this fish person thing a staff. Or something like that. Yeah, become magical fish. Go. Go, magical fish. Yeah, I don't want the sleeves either. Glad we're on the same page of that. Anyways. I've decided we're giving the fish a giant ass staff. And I think on this staff I can make it so that it coincidentally has ornaments on the parts that can give my fish eyes. Coinky dinkly. Magical sunfish girl. Yeah. I guess this is what my life has become. I'm just pulling shit out of my ass at this point and just coming up with stuff when we come up with stuff, but magical sunfish girl. I feel like it. Hello. Oh my god, I haven't seen you in a while. I'm doing good. Personally. I don't know about the rest of chat, but yeah. Bloop. 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 This is like totally not how hands work, by the way. I'm like kind of dying with this, but it's fine. It's all okay. A-okay. Go, sunfish magical girl. Yeah, no, I get it. My 15-minute nap ends up turning into like 7 hours. So at that point it counts as sleep, but you know, been there, felt that, done that many times before. I'm just gonna go size down the, oh, yeah, let's just size down the hands a little tiny bit just because I don't think it's correct. Anyways, that's fine. So that's my magical girl staff. And because we have a magical girl staff now, I'm gonna actually move her existence a little bit more downwards just so I can actually add in the staff part. Oh my god. Good luck on your midterm. I do my work. sometimes. Um, let's add a little cute little sunfish charm here. Very cute. Okay. Well, that's good. Is getting a B hard in the class? I have like no metric to decide that's like easy or hard for your major. Um, Cause for me, I feel like getting B's is like what is kind of expected. At my school, or at the very least, I think most people just get A's on all their assignment. It's pretty chill. Then again, I feel like we're just drawing, so it's not like hard to get an A. But yeah. Anyways. This is gonna be my X shape around where the eye of the fish shirt would be. Because sunfish die a lot. Ah. Oh, okay, okay. That makes more sense. Yeah, honestly, dude, good luck. Um let's just add a cute little circle here. Actually, I feel like here, you know what? I'm gonna erase this section. I'm gonna make it into like a different shape. I still like the sunfish little detail though. It's cute. Let's make it a little bit more like this. Well, as per usual, I'm not good at keeping things straight. Which is very hard because when you yourself is very much also not straight, it's pretty hard to make straight things. Cool. It's my cute little sunfish. Anyways, on to the actual staff. Oh, fuck. I hate this. I hate this so much. I don't know. Yoink. Well, that's good. At least you're studying for it, so what's the worst that can happen? You know, like what's the worst that can happen to it? I'm gonna jinx it. I'm sorry. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna shrink this guy down like a lot more. I think he looks cuter when it's like smaller. And then I can have the lines do this. Should I do straight lines? No, I don't think so. I think we want the squiggly suns. Y'all know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean by squiggly sun. Squiggle. Squiggle, squiggle, squiggle. Squiggle, squiggle, squiggle. Yeah, squiggly sun. Haha. Because then it looks a little bit more like seaweed too. Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, sometimes I'm like just doing stuff in my life and then I remember my old school assignments that I handed in and I cringe a little inside every time I remember them. Like why did I do that? Like what the fuck was wrong with me? Drawing squiggly suns is so much work though. I'm like not into it. Like at all. But like I have to add some type of sun, right? Because it's like the sun theme. Squid ugly. I cannot draw a squid, chat. I can't just draw a squid over it. I can't. Well, actually. You know what would be kind of funny? If I made it like kind of like a sphere. But instead it's just like actually just like a fucking squid shape on top of it. And it's like the squid is like caressing the orb. What the fuck is wrong with me? So much is wrong with me. I'm kidding. I cannot do that. Squidward. I'm not drawing Squidward. I don't want to draw Squidward. Kind of like an egg right now. Kind of like it though. We can do like horizontal rotunda fish. What is it? Shrimp? Yeah, that's valid. Too much orb. Yeah, too much orb. I fear. We can't keep referencing Ominous Reader Viewpoint, chat. I say as I very much pretend like the sunfish is definitely not a reference. Yeah. To be fair though, everything is an orb reference. Every time I try to explain the plot of that book to people, I get like so many side eyes from my friends. They're like, what the fuck do you read? And I'm like, I'm sorry, okay? Because I'm like, okay, here are some like stuff that happened. And then I like list off like more random things that happened in the story. And then they're like, why do you read this? And I'm like, guys, it's a good story, okay? Like, it's not that bad. Like, just lock in. Um, yeah, like we could, but like we shouldn't. But like we could, you know? I feel like people who read Orv have like there's like two categories. One of them is like I read it and then I just move on with my life. And then and usually do not interact with the fandom. And then the other half is I'm part of the fandom, SOS, I can't get out. Everything is an Orv reference, and then proceeds to like collect like 300 items. Um, yeah, I think those are the two pathways for Orv fans, um, in the world. But you know, yeah. See, okay, see, I know, like, I know there's like an easier way to explain it, but I'm one of those motherfuckers who, like, if somebody asks me, oh, what's the story about? I start, like, literally, like, listing off everything that happens in the story, usually in chronological order. Or I go by characters, being like, okay, so this character did this, but then also, like, there's like this thing with the timelines, so like technically there's this happening at the same time, and then I get a lot of like what the fuck, because it's like chill. When I first started explaining it, I'm like, okay, yeah, it's like, you know, think about it, like it starts pretty much like a typical ish like show, like power fantasy, like I don't know how to explain it, like apocalypse s story, and then I start like giving the whole story. But like I try not to spoiler it too much, but then I do also add like the mostly bullshit items in there. I'm like, oh yeah, so this there's like canon mpreg, and then I just move on to the, like some other thing. And then I'm like, oh yeah, and that this there's this one arc where they like kind of like isekai is not the right word, into like a different, well, I mean, technically it's always, oh yeah, I'm like, oh yeah, and then also the main character turns into a squid sometimes, at one point in the story, and then I just get like, what the fucks, from my friends. Yeah. Do not let me promote Orv. The only things I remember from it is like always the most bullshit things. Like, I don't know. It's fine. Anyways, my friends hate me. They don't let me talk about my manhwas in front of them anymore. Or they do, but they're like, go into your own like little Discord channel and you can just yap there. And I'm like, oh, cool. This is timeout corner. Um, yeah, they don't want me to, they don't want me to tell them anymore. I've been banned, guys. I've been banned from yapping. It's so tragic. I've truly lost my rights to yap about manhwas that I've read. Cause the thing is, I read like a lot of them, and really in like really fast, like rapid succession too. So like whenever I start talking to my friends and I'm like, okay, yeah, so this happened in this random story that I'm reading, and then I immediately move on to, okay, anyways, and then I read this other story, and they're like, what the fuck? Like, I barely processed the first one that you talked about. Like, what do you mean you have a second one that you're also yapping about? Um, or like sometimes I would be talking to them about one story, and then like the next day I would talk to them again, but I would be talking to them about another story, but I forgot to inform them that I changed, like I'm talking about a different story. So they're like, wait, what happened to like this other thing that happened in the previous story? And I'm like, oh wait, no, this is like a completely different like author and like artist and like genre. And they're like, what the fuck? um Safe to say I'm not really allowed to yap about my stuff on the general chat anymore. um but you know, it's fun. Yeah. Anyways. Every time you try to convince them to get into it, you might get the answer of, "Oh, I'll like look into it like later, or like maybe I'll download it later," and then they never fucking do. Or like, "Oh, I'll add it to my reading list," and they never end up reading it, and they're like, "Ugh, hate you. I hate you, random strangers. I hate you, person. Like, why, why must you betray me like this? Read the damn manhwas." Um, yeah. But like also it's like pretty good sometimes because sometimes I can like I had this one friend who I did like recommend stuff to and she actually did end up reading it. And then she did end up accidentally getting into K-pop because of Debut or Die. But you know, it's chill. I think she's on Stan Twitter. I don't know anymore. I haven't paid attention in a while. Um but you know, it's like simple things. It's like I literally we had like a really silly like relationship in class where I would yap about whatever story I was reading, and then she would be doing her physics homework, and then eventually like sometimes she's like half listening to what I'm saying and I'm like just yapping about it, and it's great because I actually got her into a couple of series that I liked because of it, because she just was forced to listen to me yap. Yes, I see. I don't threaten people. I just talk to them until they get annoyed enough. Um, but yeah, like I tried to explain like MXTX like all her novels to one of my friends and she just sat with me for like 2 hours and I was just yapping and then we were trying to like figure out like what was going on and they were like, "Okay, like what happened again?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, so this happened." And she's like, "But like why?" Um anyways, that was fun. But yeah. I'm too lazy with the socks and stuff right now. Guys, shoes are not real. I don't know why people want feet so much. Like, why do people need feet? That's so inconvenient. Ugh. I hate feet. Foot fetishes out there, please do not, attack me. Yeah. Sometimes they just, like, zone out halfway in between, but it's fine because at the very least you listen to, like, the first half of it, you know? Um, so I will take my win. Um, a win is a win in this household. This household being me stupid and me yap. Um, but yeah, I have like right now I'm rereading Regressor's instruction manual or whatever the other names are. I don't know what the legal name of it is. Um, but it's fun. I still haven't got to like a new part of it yet. Because again I'm rereading it, so it's just like I just started rereading it like earlier today. I've it's fun. I love it. I like the main character. He's interesting. I also need to reread what's his name? The Greatest Real Estate Developer, cuz I heard that that one recently got completed. So I need to like read up the ending for that. And I'll just probably reread the whole series as well. And then also My Husband Hides His Beauty was also completed recently, but I haven't figured out where exactly I'm supposed to like read it legally, because on my very, very illegal sites, they're all like they only upload up to 109, and they haven't uploaded since like chapter 109. So yeah. See, okay, I personally would like to wear shoes that pair with my outfits. But also sometimes if I'm going to class and stuff, I'm just too lazy to put on cute shoes, you know? Like I have heels, but like sometimes I just don't want to like be walking in heels to class. Even though they're hella cute. Yes. Okay. Like I know, but like I haven't reread it. I need to reread it. Okay, I need to reread it. But yes, I'm very entertained by Lloyd. Um, I read it. The last chapter I got to. Hold on, let me find it. Was 154. Sorry, no, not 54. 45. 145. I don't know what is the end. What is the last chapter like? What's the chapter count? Oh, okay. You know what? I'm only like 50 chapters ish away from the ending, so it's not that bad. I could be a lot worse. Oh, really? Interesting. Oh my god. So many series that I've read that I've just like have not been like keeping up with. I also have like on my list, my manhwa list, I have like a bunch of these manhwas that I have like that are completed, but I haven't like reread them in a while. And I know I should, but like I've just been like too lazy to. Um, let's see. Cheerful Countess Sisters has been completed. I have not reread that one in a while. What else do we have? That I haven't reread. We have Extras Don't Want to Be Overly Obsessed. Finding Camellia. That one's fun. It's been a while since I read it. Since like 2021. Anyways. What else do I have here? I Became the Ugly Lady. Haven't reread that one either in a while. I Raised the Beast Well. What else do I have? I'm the Villainous Daughter, so I'm gonna keep The Last Boss. Definitely have not reread that one. Ice Flower Night and I'm Yours, Blood and Soul. In My Closet, which I believe is a BL. What else do I have here? Let My Fall Be Brilliant. Oh, really? Wait, that one's completed? Holy shit, wait, that's actually crazy. Interesting. Okay. Nebula Civilization, I don't think I have. That one has not been one of the ones that I've heard of, so no. What else have I read? Oh, Lights, Camera, Love. I think that's one of Limited Time Princess, Little Princess Mint. Lucky Paradise, I also haven't reread. Max Level Returner, the fucking, oh god. Here, you know what? I'm just gonna send you my list. Have fun with it. Yeah. You can go browse through that while I draw. Not a suspicious link, chat. Trust. This is truly just a Google Doc link. But yeah, I read a bit of manhwas. Also, if any of the names seem weird to you, just know that I do pirate more than I read legally. So, you know, that'll be, it's probably just the legal name. Mod saved me from the link. Girl, there is a singular mod on this account, and it's my brother, and he's not here. So you're chilling, dude. You're chilling. I think I want her to kind of match a little bit more with the angel lady from day one. In which I don't want her to be able to see. I don't enjoy people having sight as a thing. Okay. You know what? Yeah, I probably should. I have a Google sheet for it. No, cuz the thing is I use so many different sites that I need to keep track of what I read, and also because sometimes like my accounts get deleted. When you're reading and then like, oh, suddenly you get logged out of your account and you can't remember the password. and then you're kind of like cooked. But yeah, anyways. Oh shit, wait. I just realized I forgot to tag Gig of the Day as having smut in it. Whoopsies. Sorry, I have a very functioning system here, okay? This is like a very, it's a great system. I love it. How did the rat come up? Okay. I don't know. I don't know why I got the rat hat right now, but okay. Well, no more rat hat. But yeah, I don't have like a specific genre that I prefer reading. Usually, okay, I do want more like horror game-esque ones because I think it'd be like fun to read. Like my my only examples are BLs, chat. My only examples are BLs. Um, well, yeah, pretty much. Like Dreadful Night or Global Examination, they're both like really fun to read. Or like Night of Shadows, that's not a BL, but it's also quite fun. I don't really count that as a horror game per se, but like I don't know, it's just a nice genre, and I feel like I should read more of it, but like I just don't. Because I just don't find them ever. So, my bad, but wow, this is not how a face works, by the way, Chad. This is definitely not how a face looks. This is very questionable face. Extremely questionable facing. Her face is so forward. What the fuck? Why is your face so like far forward? Move back. Move back. Ah, it's the ear. The ear is way too far. Yeah, okay, I see the issue now. It was the ear that made it look like the face was like too big. And then I'm also gonna move her hair down a bit so she doesn't look like she has like a 5 head. Unless she wants to, I don't really care, but not intended to have like 5 heads. I don't know why. I feel like I'm like failing drawing faces right now. Like, dude, I don't even know what to do. RBL that but cannot say they're a BL. Yeah. Those ones are called Chinese manhwas. Anyways. But yeah, it's now the head is just too small. What the fuck is going on here? Why are my proportions being like doo-doo today? You know what? Good enough. I will take it. Should I give her like a hat or something? I feel like she deserves something on her head. I don't know, I just feel like the head's a little empty right now. I can like give her like a halo, but I feel like that's boring as shit. Like a hat, like a top hat, or like a little beret. Yeah, I think a cute little beret is nice. I don't really know how to draw beret, so this is just vibes. Vibes, a dream, and a fish. This feels more like a winter fit, but we're gonna go with it. Anyways, I think we're good with the general design of the character right now. Cause we're running out of time anyways, so isn't that great? No, it is not. Alright, cool. That's not horrific. Let's just clean up the lines now. Let me just CV. Bloop, bloop, doop, doop, doop. Bloop. Add jail. Wait, how many did you guys get? Was it like a minute of ads? Because you're supposed to get a minute of ads spread over like multiple minutes. 30 seconds. Okay, that's not bad. Okay. Well, maybe it is a bad. Actually, I don't know. Ad jail is ad jail. So, you know when you like ask like, you know how I can like adjust for like ads on Twitch? It only like the only options are like 30 seconds, and it's like you can't do like 15 seconds like per hour or anything. Like it's like 15 seconds split into two or anything. Like it's just like 30 seconds straight. Which is kind of crazy, but you know what? Sure, whatever gives you money, Twitch. You do what you want. But like, also I'm so judging. So many errors in the lines right now. What you're seeing here is a lasso abuser. I love lasso tool. Anyways. Oopsies. No, literally. I was like, what do you mean recommendation 3 minutes straight of ads in an hour? Like 3 minutes in an hour is crazy. And it's like, oh yeah, but you'll get like 60% of the revenue. Like, fuck off. Like, what do you mean revenue? No one's gonna stick around for 3 minutes of ads an hour. Like you can do like if you even if you like tone it down, it's like, okay, you get like one ad every like 12 minutes, which is crazy. Like, who the fuck would ever want that many ads? Motherfucker's greedy as hell. um yeah, anyways. Seriously, why won't you enclose and fill? Why do you hate me? Okay, well, that worked. I guess. Let's do blue. Pew, pew. Chunk. Chung. Nope. And then let's just BB with this, and then let's do a nice little yellow shade here. Alright, cool. And then I'm also just gonna add in the lines for the eyes. Oh, fuck. 50% is 1 USD. No, literally. Like, why would I do that? Like, what would be the reason, truly? Anyways, I'm gonna actually, hold on. I realized I made the lips colors too light right now. Oopsies, my bad. Okay, there. That'll fit more with the skin. To have $1 is obviously, like, obviously who wouldn't want to run 3 minutes straight of ads, 3 minutes of ads an hour just to get a singular dollar? That is, I totally would take that offer up, because that totally will not make everybody who watches me pissed off and immediately unfollow or anything. No, that would never happen. Wow, why would Twitch ever think that? That's crazy. Anyways, sarcasm aside, said sarcasm is never aside, but it's fine. Okay, fine. We'll give you a different color. Nope. Orang. Wow. Eye burning color. It's giving Ed Sheeran. Anyways, okay, let's go back to the regular color. Okay, I'm kidding. This staff should definitely be gold. I don't know why I did that orange color. It's kind of gross, but I'll keep the orange for like other stuff. I don't mind having orange in it, but this is truly just vibes for the colors right now. Whatever floats my boat. Orange gradient on the hair? I can do that. Just give me a second to get a much more functioning color here first. Anyways. Survive, mola mola. And then let's... And then I need like a cape color. So I think the cape color can be like more reddish. Radish. Like reddish. Oh, I should unlock that real quick. Hold on. Whoopsies. Guys, I don't think I'm making it in time for today's deadline. I'm actually kind of cooked. Yeah. Anyways. I'm totally cooked. Let's make these guys actually this color. I don't know if I like how bright the red is here. I'm gonna turn it down a tiny bit. And then I just need the color for the fish real quick. And then the eyes. Okay, that's fine. Alright, cool. I'm gonna go work on... Let's do this guy first. Let's get some of that color and just tilt it down a bit more. A different shade. Yeah, let's go with like this kind of thing. I don't really know what I'm doing. Vibes. You know what? Yeah, let's go with that. And then I need the wand tool for... Oh, fuck off. Let's go with you. And then you as well. And I just need to be able to make it like goldish kind of vibe. Also known as you just randomly swoosh around a bunch of colors until it looks correct. And usually it will look correct soon. So. Why can't I draw here? Oh. Forgot to select this section then. And then I need like a lighter, more yellowy color here. Like that. Just gotta like kind of block in where the highlights kind of maybe are. Once again, via what vibes. Like that. And we can like just 50% this line. Just add a bit more shading here. Just saw photos. Oh, yeah. No, literally. Bro, I hate AI so much. I don't know why anybody likes it at all, but I think it's just like stupid. Like the like I'm okay with like AI if it's like, okay, I'm gonna like use AI for like labor that like nobody wants to do, you know? But like, you know, like making people's lives easier, yeah. But like, I feel like if you're like, okay, you know what I should use my AI for that I spent so long developing? We're gonna steal other people's art and just reproduce that bullshit, but badly and much more ugly. And you're like, okay, so like, why? You know, like, what was the reason, of doing that? But, oh well. What can I do? Not much. Never. But, yeah. Lasso fail. Let's go. I have no idea what you're talking about, but sure. Yeah, it's the king of greed, I guess. I don't know. Ah, okay. Yeah, definitely have no idea then. I feel like based off of the line art, she should have like a much cooler color palette, especially with like the beret hat. But you know what? It works with a warm palette, kind of. Oh, also, totally forgot to mention. So the class that I was supposed to go to today, that I didn't end up going to, I was doing homework for it yesterday night, right? And I remember, and yesterday I was just like trying to, it's a graphic novels class, so we have to like read graphic novels and shit, that like are assigned to us. So like I had the one, like I bought the one that I was supposed to get, for the class. Except the thing is, I didn't check what language um the book was in. So when I bought it, I haven't like opened it, right? Because I was like, okay, you know what? Like I'll just read the book when the time comes. And last night when I was reading it, I was like, wait a minute, why is it in French? So I bought the French version of the book by accident. Um So I ended up just like finding a PDF of it online to just read off of, because I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that. Yeah. So I was a little stupid, and I realized that like at like 1 a.m. too. So it's like not like I could like buy a new book, right? Like at that time, cuz you know, tiny bit late. Um but I managed. I did the homework. So I guess reading books in the wrong language does work. Not well, but it works, I guess. But yeah, don't be like me. Check the language of the things that you're buying, especially books, because I'm stupid. And y'all should not be like me. Yeah, that's the gist of it. Anyways. What is it? Ah, another hydrate. Okay. It's so cold. I'll have to sing more. You're poor again. No! How are you always poor? Ugh, you know what? Fine. Stay poor, chat. Alright, you know what? I'll do asking for my financial support is crazy, but you know what? Sure, what the fuck. Same as last time. You guys have fun. I'm gonna finish this drawing first. So. I fear I also do not have much to give today, but it'll be fine. Only got 12 is crazy. Here you go. Have your money back. Asking for your financial support. So random. Okay. There, you got your little financial support. I don't know either. I feel like I've definitely heard it before, but like, you know. It's funnier just to assume that you just say that. Bro, I'm actually like so cooked in terms of time. Hold on. I like lock in. You know what? Not bad. I don't like how I can't see the lines right now, which is really annoying. I can make it darker, or I can make the lines lighter. I think it'd be better if I make the lines lighter in some parts of these. No, yes, no. Nope. Okay. Well, I guess this is the best we're getting. Anyways, I'm gonna just draw in the background, and then we are good because I have 6 minutes left on the clock, and I'm cooked. Inktober day 15 done. Somehow we managed. I definitely did this a little too late, but it's fine because I finished it, so what does it matter, right? Anyways, this is day 15 of Inktober. I'm done. I'm freed. Can't do this anymore. Anyways, so I'm gonna post it onto Discord, Twitter, you know, the usual stuff, and then yeah, I think that's pretty much it for today. I have some other stuff to do after this. My homework. But yeah, that's probably decent for the stream. Why is it doing that? Oh, it's because every time I try to ping people. Anyways, but yes, that is a stream for today. I swear I will give you guys a better stream tomorrow. That probably gives me more time and general function, but that is going to be the end of today's stream. I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow's theme is Decora, which will be fun. I will try to set aside as much time as I can for that one. But yeah, anyways, bye bye.